We have been working with our optometry clients and RevolutionEHR for almost 10 years now, and they just love the software. Because of that, I thought I would create a quick video about RevConnect and show you how great this software can function. I am Errol Janusz, owner of Edward Technology, and we provide IT support, compliant cybersecurity, and Microsoft Cloud for optometry practices all over America. We also have 2 office locations in the Chicagoland suburbs. Okay, let's dive in. RevConnect allows for automatic and manually created text and email messages to be sent to your patients. These messages generally fall into one of 6 areas: appointment reminders, recall reminders, recare reminders, RevConnect campaigns, order status updates, and birthday greetings. Now, one of the many great things about RevConnect is its simplicity, and a big part of that simplicity is the fact that everything that you need is right here within Revolution. You don't need to log into a different website to create or monitor the communications you're sending. Instead, with RevConnect, you can see that anything that you need related to that system can be found right here through the header. Specifically, the RevConnect icon. You can see the dashboard and campaigns. If we enter the RevConnect dashboard, you'll see there are 3 tabs running along the top part of the screen. One says RevConnect, one says Not Eligible, and one says Settings. On the RevConnect tab, we'll get a summary of the last 30 days, and you'll see up here in the advanced settings that I have the ability to narrow this search down to whatever I would like, to whatever would match the goals of what I'm seeking. So an example, I could look at an individual patient and look for appointment reminders sent just to that patient. Further, I could say, show me just those appointment reminders that were sent through email. So lots of different configuration options up top beneath that you're going to see that there are 4 what we would call buckets appointment reminders: recall reminders, recare reminders. And then order status notifications within each. You'll see there are performance metrics that give me a sense of how well the system is working for me in these areas in the appointment reminders. For example, I can see that 25 messages have been sent. There are 11 appointments. 2 of those have checked in, resulting in an 18 success rate. Recare, by the way, is a way to notify patients that are due for an exam, but don't have an appointment set up and also don't have a recall set in the system. So in another way of thinking, recare is about ensuring patients do not fall through the scheduling cracks. And when that works alongside appointment and recall reminders, it's going to help keep your schedule full now. Beneath that, you'll see the date that certain messages were sent, the time, the patient, and the category. So was it an appointment reminder, recall reminder, and so on, the method, text or email, the source meaning, was it manually sent, or did RevConnect send it at the specified setting timings, and then the status and results. Now, we also talked about the Not Eligible tab a second ago. If I select Not Eligible, it will show me the patients who are due for a specific type of reminder, but the system was prohibited from sending one to them based on either the lack of email address, lack of cell phone number, or just a communication preference that the patient said they don't want to receive those sorts of messages over to the far right. You can see settings, and going back to the simplicity idea in the beginning, everything that I need to configure the settings for RevConnect and those messages that are sent out is right here. You can see that I have a number of recommended settings from RevolutionEHR set up in my environment. If I didn't want to use these recommended settings, I could toggle this to off. So that is just a fraction of the capabilities of RevolutionEHR. When you combine RevolutionEHR with a well-maintained IT infrastructure, your IT headaches simply disappear. For any software or IT questions, you can simply text my cell number below, where you will also see my full contact information. Okay, thank you for watching.